What's up, everybody? It's ET. Merry Christmas. Got a turkey in the oven, and I'm gonna do some coding. So let's see what we can do here. Let's open up a project. We're gonna do some Christmas refactoring. Yay! That's the name of the episode. So, alright. How am I gonna handle this? I got this OneNote. So we did all of this, these kind of packets. Now I'm gonna do the key up and key down. I really don't know how to do this. I guess a good thing to do is we can look at Unity and see what kind of keys they have by default, and maybe start with there. So here we go. Editor. No, not editor. I think it's input is what I'm looking at. Input. Here we go. And then we can look at all the axes. Here we go. I think we'll also need a float with these key downs. So let's say you're 1 byte for key, and let me see something right quick here. If I do C# single, single precision float. I'm not gonna really test how it works. I'm just gonna see what you are. I really want to know how many bits. C#, float, size, and bytes. Oh yeah, bytes, not bits. Size of, yeah, that's what I should have done, just size of. Size of single, or float, is 4. Okay, cool. So 4 more bytes. So this will be a 5 byte thing. Okay, let's go to our project here, command list. Key down, key up, 1 byte. Did we forget the command on all of these? 1 byte command. Plus 4 byte single? I feel like we could get something smaller, right? Because it's really going to be a number between 0 and 1. Let's just make it 1 byte for now. One byte axis. Oh, sorry. Music is down because of this. Okay, so what is the precision on this? If I go calc 1 divided by 255, that's our precision. Zero 0.003. that right? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where am I? Where's my calc? Did I close my calculator? Alright, calc. 255 divided by 1, except the other way. 0.0, let's say 0.04. Where are we? Precision. 0.04. If I did it the other way, okay, wait, before I even go the other way, what is our range? So if I did C sharp, single max value, or min value, single, we'll say float. I don't know why I keep saying single. I mean, it's the other name for it. Float, precision. Precision, 7 digits. Okay. So, if I took an int, no, if I took a short, short has, what about U short? Yeah, U short. 0 to 65535. 65535. So I say 1 divided by 65535. Let's do that. Maybe a U short would be better. It'd be a little more precise. Let's go 2 byte axis. Almost just use a single at that point. Almost. 1x, or what was it? Did I close my calculator again? Man, I keep closing the calculator. Calc. 1 divided by 10, 11, 12, 5, 2, 7, 6, 3, 6, 5, 5, 3, 5. 1.5. We'll say 1.5 times 10 up negative 5. There we go. Okay, I buy it. Let's just go with 1. Let's go to Unity. I think I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna do 1 byte precision. 1 byte precision is approximately 0.004. 2 byte precision is the other way. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about that then. So I'm just gonna get this key axis thing. Alright. Makes sense. Where are we going next? Yeah, that's good. That's good. C sharp, key down. maybe not in Windows Forms, just maybe I'll redo. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. All right. One byte command, 1 byte key. I mean, it always was going to have to be 2 bytes, even with the key up, key down. And then 1 byte access. Okay, I'm cool with that. So with this packet, 1 byte of it's going to be the actual, hey, it's the key access command. 1 byte of it's going to be the actual key that I pressed on the keyboard, and then 1 byte of it is going to be the access. So like, however, like how hard am I hitting that key? And most of the time it'll just be 0 or 1. But sometimes it can be like if you have a little joystick, it could be like halfway pressed, and this could be like 0.5 or something like that. So that's the 1 byte precision. I might just have this as a 2 byte precision too. Key access. Just kind of this whole thing again. But instead of this 1 byte precision, we'll do 2 byte precision. Just in case we ever need more. Key access short. So I might just name them as is byte. Just like we did with the sorry, just like we did with chat. So I see that you're here now. Okay, cool. Uh, 4 byte access. We're going to say 255, 1 divided by 255 equals this. 1 divided by 65535 equals this. Alright. And the float precision, I think I have it on the site here. Oh, I don't have it. So let's see, float. Alright, where's that float? Go, go, go. There's like no U float, right? Yeah, alright, just checking. So it'll be like 3.4 times 10 to the 38. Ten to the 38 with 7-digit precision. Okay. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Alright, so we have the packets kind of in an enumerator. Now let's start actually parsing it. So here we go. Chat byte parse. Gonna kind of do the same thing here. This is now gonna be key access. We'll say byte for this one, and that's the only one we'll do for now. So we're going to assume that the 0 is going to be command list dot key access byte. That's assumed. The first bit is going to be the key. The second bit is going to be I'm sorry. This is going to be the length. Regathian, why not design around the kind of complete messages you want to send? Sending individual commands won't be enough to keep the state in sync unless you send combinations of them in single message. The protocol overhead will become an issue. Tell me more, man. Because I don't really know what you're talking about. Because, okay, you're saying that there's overhead. So, I understand I have overhead, right? So I have 1 byte for the command, and 1 byte for the key, and 1 byte for the precision, or how hard you're hitting it. But what would be the alternative besides sending 3 bytes per every time I hit a key? And 3 bytes is nothing, man. Even if I hit it like 20 times, 20 times 3 would be 60 bytes, which I haven't even hit. I'm not even anywhere close near a kilobyte. So I don't know. I don't know. You have to explain it to me some more, if you can. If you're willing to type all that out, is what I'm trying to say. All right. So we got the key. We got the not the length, but the strength. The length, the strength, and that's all we got. So 0, 1, 2. I'm not going to worry about this. Okay, so I got, this is the first byte is going to be what command it is. So it's going to be key axis for this one. Buffer 1 is going to be which key I'm pressing. Strength is going to be how hard I'm hitting that key. And then I'm going to make a new command packet. So the new command packet is going to be this key axis byte. The size is going to really just be 3. So this is going to be a 3 byte packet. I'm going to append the key, append the strength, and that is all I'm going to do. And yeah, that should be it. Now I'm going to try to figure out how to do key down and key up in the console. So console, key down, key up. I should have did C#, yeah, C#, yeah. So I'll definitely get key down, and maybe that's all I do for right now. So it doesn't have any events. Okay, so console doesn't have any events. Okay. Okay, I'm done. So that is, we got the key axis byte. Alright, so that's great. Yeah, exactly. So I'll just send it when I have key down. I won't worry about the key up in this instance. And that's more for the game anyway, to handle the key down and key up. It's not really for the server. Okay, so let's start trying to send this kind of stuff. So I wonder if I could just, I'm gonna go to my command server. I just realized what I wanted to do. If it's a telnet command, you actually do something. Otherwise, instead of doing all this, otherwise, if command does not equal the heartbeat command, because I don't want to send it back if it's the heartbeat, then you do this. You just send the packet right back. Okay, I like it. I can make this an else if. Else if. Okay. So that's what the server doing. The server is just like, hey, if you give me a telnet command, I'll process it. Otherwise, if it's not a heartbeat command, I'm just going to send that packet you sent me right back to you. So that's what the server is doing. It's just kind of an echo server. All right. But the client will be doing something else. Alright, I'm not going to worry about the client. This is more of the client program that I'm worried about. Well, let's go to command client. Alright, public void send key. Alright, so this is not going to handle the arrow keys very well or anything else, but it'll handle some things. So send key character C, why not? Alright, send key character C. And then, so how we're going to handle this is we're going to make a new command pack. Well, first we're going to see if character C is... How do I see... I want to see if character C is within the ASCII range. So can I just say is less than or equal? Let me see. Character ASCII value, just to see if I can get that first. C#. Getting the ASCII value of a character, yeah. Okay. Just looking for a quick something that I like. I guess you could just make it int. I'm making turkey and it smells delicious. It's getting there. Alright, I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll cast it as an int and we'll see what happens. If, now I need the ASCII chart. I'm so bad at this. Alright, ASCII. ASCII. Yeah, just ASCII. What do you, hopefully give me that image I've been looking at like a million times already. Alright, view the image. Alright, I just want anything from hex 20 to hex 7E. Alright, so hex 20 C and C less than 7E are equal to? Yes. Let's make sure I do the equals to. Alright, so basically I want C to be between 20 and 7E. Those are the only things I'm handling. So I'm handling, yeah, these, any normal character like on the keyboard that you typically see. Alright, if that is the case, then send, or let's do it the other way. Sorry, I'm going the other way. So if you're less than 20 or you're greater than, I'm going the not way just so I can just return if nothing. Yeah, I could just iterate over characters. Well, I'm just sending one character, so I could just hit C. So okay, so C is less than 20. Okay, so that's cool. Otherwise, you can make a new packet. So we'll say command packet equals new command packet. You're gonna send a command list dot key access byte And this is going to be 2 additional bytes. So packet.append. The first additional byte will be not B, will be the key that I'm pressing, so that will be C. Packet.append. So I got my character. Now I just need to send. Oh, could you really? Just type in the character. So I'd have to type in space. So I guess there's like a special word for space, but yeah, that probably could have been fine. So, yeah. I don't know, but I'm gonna just put it here because I do want to know later. ASCII space, ASCII tilde. Tilde. Alright, and so we're going to append a character, and the strength is going to just be 1. I'm going to make sure that's a byte. Sometimes it tries to pass that as an int, and I don't want that to happen. I wonder, is there a way to pass 1 as a byte? Like, I don't know. As opposed, like, instead of casting it like that, I wonder if there's a way to just say 1 byte. Maybe. Okay, and then we're going to send the packet. So okay, when I run the send key command, this is what it's going to do. It's going to check if it's between there. If it isn't, if it is a normal like keyboard key, won't handle the arrows right away. So it'll just be like normal keyboard keys. It'll make a new packet, make it strength 1, and then send it. Or actually, strength 255. Because the strength is going to be this number divided by 255. Okay. I'm cool with that. So so this is sending the key. Command server. No, now let's go to the program. Command client program. Alright, I'm looking for my background thread. Here we go. So right now all the client's doing is just reading a line. Here's where I'm going to get a little tricky. If input dot, I'm going to say equals game so I'm going to make a new variable too. Private static bool game mode is game mode equals false. So yeah, integer to constants are converted to bytes implicitly, but that's what I don't want, like, because I really want to have that 1 byte. I don't want it to send 4 bytes, like a typical int32 is. So like, some of the problems I was running into was when I passed just that number 1, and I used my append function. That append function has a byte as a parameter, and it also has an int as a parameter, and so it always passes as an int versus a byte. And even in that case, the byte, it would be 4 bytes, and the packet would be too long, and it would cause weirdness. So yeah, that I was just wondering if there's like a different way, like this is hex, right? Oh, I guess I could pass the hex. The hex is 1 byte, right? Anyway. Yeah, I could pass the hex. That would be alright. Alright, clients. So if inputs game, say I'm gonna do 2 things. Console dot writeLine entering game mode. We'll say is game mode equals not is game mode. Okay, so it's gonna toggle. If is game mode, entering game mode, and what will you do from there? Is game mode, okay, Ragathian says, yes, that's a problem. If you have both overloads, int takes priority, right? But instead of writing the value directly, you could declare a local byte constant with the value. Yeah, I could totally do that too. Yeah, but instead of that, I just, put byte in it. Or, I mean, and the other thing I could try, which I'm not going to try right now, is instead of that, I can just say OXFF or something like that, right? But then it freaks out. No, it's just like that should pass a byte too, I guess. Anyway, I'm cool with this. Alright, entering game mode, and then that is all I want to do. Else console.writeLine exiting game mode. And so what is game mode? Game mode is going to be that where I don't type in telnet commands anymore, and I just hit keys on the keyboard and it sends the keys. So, okay, I'm going to have to do something here. If is game mode, if, yeah, else, the other thing. Alright, so, oh, I will never be able to leave game mode. I guess that's the other problem. I think I'm going to refactor this a little bit. This will be telnet mode. So I'm going to say if not is game mode, do telnet mode, else go game mode. What are we going to call this? Just game mode, right? No is here. Alright, so it's going to do something similar. Except we're just going to get a character instead of a string. Character input equals console read key. What do you return on read key? Console.read key. Oh, you just get system console key info. So if I'm going to say input dot key character equals, I'm going to say if you equal the Q, then you can toggle the is game mode. You could just take this code. I'm not going to worry about it right now. There should be a is toggle, like a toggling game mode function, but I'm not there yet. Otherwise, just send that key. Input send. This way, send key. We got to do as command client because I didn't send key input that key character. Alright, good for now. Kind of messy code. And double equals here. Okay, so hopefully that's good. Oh, okay, let me see. This, think the hex will still end up as a, won't end up as a byte, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I think read key is a blocking by default. It is. Pass a bool into it to be explicit about that. I could, but actually this is on its own thread, so I'm okay with it being blocking. So if it's not game mode, telnet mode. Otherwise, this is game mode, and you just get one character. I think I'm cool with that. Alright, it's building. We'll see what happens. Alright, so hopefully it's in telnet mode and I haven't broken any of that yet. So let me make this kind of bigger so it's all on one line. It's a little easier to read. Alright, so if I say chat 123, I send the chat byte. Yeah, so you can see this is my command and this is my data. If I do chat short 123, I send a chat short and I get chat short 123. And you can see every 20 seconds a heartbeat gets passed. Okay, so that's working fine. Chat L 123 is a chat long or chat int, but I need to change that, like chat I. Okay, so all the telnet stuff is working fine. So here we go. Let's get crazy. Entering game mode. Okay, so we got into game mode. Heartbeat is still working its way. I'm gonna hit A. Oh no, it broke. Alright, let's figure out what happened. Alright, is anyone gonna tell me what went wrong? Alright, so who died? There we go, there we go. That's all I wanted. There's no more remaining bytes. Packet 27, command client 148. Let's see, command client 148. Okay, okay. So this character is being passed off as not a byte either. So this is what I'm gonna say. Bit. What, I forgot the name. Bit converter dot get bytes. Man, what if I just said byte this? Would you work? And let me look at my packet right quick. I think I'm making this too big. This should be 2. Because the command doesn't count. It's just this guy and this guy. Alright. Let's try that again. I think what's happening is I was passing something way too big into my command packet. And it's a good thing that it crashes and I can see that exception just because I want to know about it. I want to know about my bad programming practices. So here we go. Gotta make sure you read the entire buffer when you do your reads, otherwise stuff piles up. Yeah, no, I'm totally doing that. When I do my reads, where's my reads? It's on the server. Oh, it's on the server and the client. So what it does is it just this command, this while thing, is reading through the buffer until it clears it, or it can't parse the packet. So if it can't parse the packet, it waits for more data to come, and then it should be able to parse the packet. But I haven't got much past that after that. So if there's like legitimately bad data being passed from that socket, then I'm gonna have to like battle it somehow. But I haven't thought that far ahead. But it will clear out the buffer. So if I got like 10 packets at once, it will go through each packet and parse it and clear out the buffer. Okay, so while I was saying all that, my server and client seem to be working fine. Let me just do a quick chat. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the typical telnet stuff. So I sent this 1337. Oh gosh, what happened? My server is not accepting my commands. I don't know. Alright, now it's getting my commands. Chat 1, 2, 3. So the second I do the chat and then I try to come back to telnet, it freaks out a little bit. Huh. And it's not even receiving my heartbeats anymore. Alright, so some other stuff is going on too. I won't worry about that right now. Game mode. Got some other weirdness going on. I see that it's trying to send it though, so that's nice. Client 3 bytes trying to send it to the server. So, Alright, I think it's a problem with my server. But first let me just look at my client just to make sure. Yeah, it's sending. Alright, let's do some debugging. So here's our client, and let's debug our server. So here's our server, here's our client. I'm gonna say game. Alright, and then I'm gonna say A. So I sent the packet that is just the A key. So if I look at my buffer, which will be under client data buffer, I got 3 packets. Oh, but that's not the order that I want them? I see. 6 is the right command, I believe. 97. Oh yeah, that is the key, and this is the strength. Okay, so that's all good. So if I hit F10 on here, you just don't see that as a packet. Okay, I understand. Let's figure out why. So that's our client. This is our server. Let's look at the parsing code. Alright, so let's go to game mode and pass in a key. So let's jump in here into the parser. Alright, see, obviously are good there. You got the right command, awesome. Oh, I'm not doing anything with the command. I'm not actually parsing it, so that is definitely a problem. So if the command list is key, access, byte, command packet equals, let's say key, access, byte, parse? What's the name of the function here? Key, access, byte. Oh, did I just name you that? Let's rename you to parse. Alright. Remove the... on my parser, when I'm doing the chat, right? Like, so when I do chat int parse, or just any parse, I see that I'm removing the command. Yeah, I see that I'm removing the command, but I'm not... Am I removing anything else? I guess not. So I'm not really doing a good job maintaining my I'm sorry. I know I'm being really quiet about this stuff. What's happening is when I'm parsing my packets, I have a buffer. Like I have a buffer that looks like this, and I have like the command here, some other stuff here. And what I'm doing is I'm removing this packet, this block from the buffer, but I'm not doing anything with these guys. And so just by chance it's working, because when I'm getting the command, I just make sure that the byte is somewhere between 0 and the number of commands I have. Right here, 0 and the number of commands I have. But if I was ever to pass like another 1 or 2 in my packet, this would kind of freak out and not work very well. So I need to like I know with the telnet this is fine, and this is fine, because telnet command handles its own stuff. But here, I really need to say uh, packet dot get bytes dot length. And kind of just do that for each one of these. And including this guy. Yeah. Alright, I feel better about this. Okay, so now you're parsing it. You should be doing everything you need to be doing with it. So let's go ahead and see if that works. So Control F5, Control F5, server, client, game mode, A. Okay, so I put in an A, server gets an A, and returns the A back to me. So B, C, D, E, F. This question mark is the 255. So okay, cool. So now if I'm playing a game, this is kind of how the output would look. Like, oh, WASD, going forward, left, right, down. I wouldn't, of course, be using console.read key though, because that's kind of silly. But anyway, question mark being 255 and the actual key that I'm pressing looks great. Even enter? No, enter doesn't do anything. Space? Space works. Control? No. Alt? No. Shift? No. Arrows? No. So it's actually respecting the my command. Okay, cool. It seems to be working fine. Good. And then to get out of game mode, I just hit Q, and I'm out of game mode. And then I can say enter. Please enter your right password, 1337. Awesome. And next say test, and it'll give me the hello there. Yeah. Get rect should give me some kind of shorter string. Yep. And what else? What else? So telnet's working fine. Oh, the chats, right? So somehow this breaks everything. Chat 1, 2, 3. I might have fixed it. Let's see. Then test. I think I fixed it. It's because of how much buffer I was removing after I processed the command. So chat S 1, 2, 3. Nice. Chat L 1, 2, 3, which I'm gonna change to chat I. Cool. Then exit. Nice. Client's working just fine. All right. I don't know how long I've been doing this. So great. I got the keys working. It's not accurate, or it's not how should I say? Excuse me. I didn't turn on my fluorescent light behind me, but that's okay. That's why I'm getting this little artifacts up here. Yeah, this is ripe for refactoring, and I know I got to do some more refactoring. That's the name of the episode, but I really wanted to add the key down, or just the key. So that's cool. We got keys now, and that's working just fine. So, okay, let's do a little refactoring, then I'll call it a day. So maybe 15-20 minutes of refactoring. So, I think this is the guy I want to look at. Command packets. Make it big. Let's go. Probably like F10. No. Stop doing whatever you're doing. I wonder if there's like a full screen button. Anyway, just looking at this. Nom 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 nom. Oh, is that right? Oh, this is awesome. That is pretty nifty. Can I do it on this one too? Oh, dude. You've just changed my life. Like, it's those things you never really think about, but man, like, when you want to get, like, everything on the screen, like, you just want to see code. Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling this a lot. Alright, cool. I like this a lot. I'm not exactly sure I'm going to refactor this, but I can tell you this guy, and this guy need some kind of common method, which I'm going to do right now. Alright, let's go ahead. We're going to say create chat packet. Alright, so we have the receive data, which we definitely need, audience, which is definitely needed, ID, which is definitely needed, and size. Alright. This is what I'm going to do. So chat short. Oh shoot, we don't need the command too. Let's say command list dot chat short. Let's go command list command. We're gonna go command here. There's no real good way to get this. Almost a good way. So this is how I'm gonna do it. So this is the audience and the ID. Audience, ID, and size. How big the size is. So I'm gonna say 1 here, but I'm gonna think about it. Let's go ahead. Not byte. Command list command equals command list dot chat byte. We're gonna just do the. We're gonna refactor this guy. So don't worry about you for now. I'm gonna worry about it up here. Okay, so we have command. We're not using it yet. That's okay. We're about to. Command. We're gonna get command, audience, ID, size, and so this is audience, ID, and size. Okay, cool, cool. We'll call this overhead. Overhead equals get overhead. ID plus size plus get overhead. You know what? Forget all that. This will just be get overhead. Get overhead. Generate methods. Alright, so get overhead is going to be, you're going to need to pass the command. Command list, command. If command equals command list dot chat byte, return 1 plus 1 plus I'm gonna say return 3. Alright, and this could be 1 audience, 1 ID, 1 size. Gotta do this a different way. Audience 1 byte plus ID 1 byte plus size 2 bytes? 1 byte. So that's equal to 3. Alright, cool. Else if command equals chat short, it's just going to be 4, and really this was 2 bytes. Let's keep it going. Chat chat int, I think is the other one, and it's going to be 4 byte. So that's going to be 6, I believe. Okay. What else do we need? Just at the end, if you don't actually return anything, just return 0. Chat. What else? What other commands we got? Command list dot. We did all the chats. Heartbeat is 0. Get key access. I'm going for it. Alright, so key is 1 byte and strength is 1 byte. So that's going to be 2, right? And then we can keep doing the rest. Key access short, key access float. So that's going to be 4, this is going to be 2, so this could be 3, and this can be 5. Alright, cool. So that's to get overhead. We'll say get overhead bytes maybe? Get overhead byte count. I guess that's better. Alright. So if I got that, you should just say size plus overhead. Then audience ID size. And this is going to be overhead. 1 plus overhead. 1 plus overhead. Because the other one's the command, right? Okay, I think that's good. So now that we have this command, this seems pretty consistent. Alright, I'm going to just take this part. Is this the byte? Yes. What am I doing? Control refactor method. Okay, so we're going to name this method get we'll say chat packet. So receive data is fine, command list is fine, audience ID, size, overhead. Okay. So I'm gonna make this kind of different. Byte and ID can be that. I'm gonna make an int. Is that okay? And overhead, I'm gonna make an int as well. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Size, oof, this is harder. I'm trying to figure this one out because this one can be a byte, it could be a short or an int. So this is the other important piece of this. Almost just got to kind of do the same thing here. Unless I just said somehow overhead -2. I know you don't have a command for that, but I'm thinking of adding a command for that. I mean, this is good stuff, but I also kind of need this to be working. So I'm going to do just the bad way to do it, just because I can't think of it right now. So if you are a byte, if you're a chat byte, which I guess is up here, then append this as a byte. Yep, that sounds good. Sorry, if command equals command list, if command equals alright, if command equals chat byte, do that. Alright, we're just gonna have to do it like this. If you're short, do it this way. If you're an int, do it this way. And this is how I'll handle it. And the last one will be ints, right? Yeah, I don't actually need to do that. Let's go ahead and do it. Ints, just so we know exactly what we're doing. Ints. Alright, cool. So here we go. That's how you're going to handle that. Causage. Hey, you are good at networking stuff, but do you have a 2D experience in Unity 3D and maybe would like to help me some? I could do 2D Unity stuff, but that's not what I'm working on right now, so and I don't have much time to help you out, man, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, dude, I think other programmers here on Twitch are totally doing that. So just give it a look around, and there's tons of tutorials on the Unity website. So yeah, good luck, man. Wished all the best for you. Okay, so we got the new packets, pens. Alright, so that's all good. So that works. So that's how that worked. Okay, cool. I am going to maybe try to do this again down here. So you're missing command and you're missing overhead, right? Yeah. No problem. You'll be a command short, a chat short, and your int overhead. Oh, really? It's just going to be short, right? Byte overhead. What do you return when I say get overhead? Byte? Okay, byte overhead equals get overhead byte count. Command list dot just command, right? That's how I think I'm handling it. Command. Okay. So you get the command list, and you get the byte overhead, and you're going to be command chat int. Okay. And then just take this. So I'm getting rid of some code, not a lot of code, but enough. Okay, yeah, Merry Christmas, man. Have a great year. Or the rest of it. Alright, let me close this out. I'm gonna see if I totally broke what I've done so far, or if this actually works. Raw. Alright, so telnet seems to be working fine. So that's great. So I logged in successfully, did the test command, did no command, and then did the get rect command. So telnet's working fine. Alright, now the scary part. Chat 123. Alright, that seemed to be okay. Chat short 123. Oh, broken. Broke. Let's figure out what happened. Oh, it's on the server too. No more bytes remaining in packet buffer. Alright, so something's gone awry. So with byte it was fine, but when it was short something went crazy. Where am I getting chat packet? Chat packet, chat packet. Here we go, chat packet. That should be fine. 1, 2. It's a U short. I don't think that really matters though. Oh yeah, it does, because it didn't have a U short, so it just did int. So let's try that one again. Let's close these out. Close. Ah! How did you compile it if I still had you open? I don't believe that you compiled it. Alright, server, client, chat 123, get it back, chat 345, good, chat short 123, got it back, nice, chat 234, chat long, which I'm going to change it in, nice, and then test 123, actually log in. Oh man, this is great. This works great. Let's make it full screen. Okay, yeah. So I logged in successfully. Test. Hello there. Test. What else can we do? Get rect is nothing. See, it doesn't put the hello there. And then if I do nothing, it just says get valid command. Game mode. Then we can just start hitting keys, and it just gets the keys and returns the key back. So you can see like client. Here I sent like 2 keys at once, and it returned both keys back. So awesome. It's getting 3 bytes, 3 bytes. So I'm gonna try to do this in 1 second. Is that 1 second? Oh, actually, give me a quit this, come back, and then. So I don't know how many lines that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Okay, so we'll say like 60 to 70 lines. So just in key presses alone, if I just went kind of crazy, say we did like 70 keys times 3 bytes, that's still just 210 bytes, which is like nothing, right? So especially like if you think of a dial-up modem was 54 kilobits per second. What was it? I don't remember. Quit, exit, we're done. Sorry, I just wanted to do one last calc and I'll be done for today. Modem 56K or 54K. 54.6. Maybe that's what I was thinking. 54.6. We'll just say 54K. So say 54K kilobits times 1,000 divided by 8. So we still had 6.75 kilobytes, and we are only using 210 of that. So just sending and that's sending and receiving. So yeah, so 100 to 200 bits of just key transfer if you're going full speed, going crazy on it. So I'm happy about that. That's okay. Alright, I think with that I'm going to go to source tree and finish this up. So here's my working copy, here's what I have here. Command client, yes, we added a character send key, yes. The command program we changed a bit, added some new commands. Not that many. Oh, we changed the comments on it. That's why it's all freaking out. On the command packets. Yeah. So, okay. Let's do this. Command client edit send character or send key function. Command client command packet let me just do it like I'm talking English. Fix the packet in command, fixed a bug in command packet that was only removing the first byte of the entire packet. Okay, that's all good. Fix the bug in command packet that was only removing the first byte of the entire packet. What else have we done? Added key command and did a little refactoring with command packet chat commands. Not much though. I didn't really do much. Alright, that wasn't not a very big one today, but it was totally productive, and that's what I want. Okay, everybody, that's all the time I have for today. I'm gonna go finish cooking the turkey. Merry Christmas, everybody, and I'll see you guys somewhere in the next couple days. Bye.